Good morning, Sagittarius. Let's see what messages come out for y'all today. We're going to start with the Purple Oracle. These readings are for entertainment purposes only. Don't make anything fit and don't put anyone above your own intuition. My fucking hands is vibrating again, y'all. I don't know what the hell's going on. They did that shit last week, too. Spirit, what's the message? What's the message? Alright, first card out is Begin Now. Take your first step. You could be walking away from a community. She said the outer circle took me just to hide me. Cause this looked like, okay, this little shed. I was watching this documentary about Albert Einstein. I also just got Deadly Intelligence with Tesla. I watched the document. Well, I don't know why that stuff was coming up in my feed, but it kept saying Deadly Intelligence, Deadly Intelligence. So anyway, I watched this documentary of Albert Einstein, and he was so ahead of his time. You know that song, You're Ahead by a Century? I just saw 144. So he was so ahead of his time that people outcast him, okay? Took everything from him, outcast him, called him insane. He was borderline. I mean, when your mind run like that, when you fucking do equations and shit like that, yeah, to an average motherfucker who barely graduated high school, they probably like, oh, it's easier for them to say that you're crazy than to say you're a genius. You know what I mean? So anyway, what they did was they outcasted him, right? It took 222 on the phone. Took everything from him. He was in the Five of Pentacles, and they outcast him. When it was a family, they didn't have much, okay? But they lived on this farm, and they had this little shed. It looked just like this. And they told Albert, they was, y'all can go look it up on YouTube. They was like, you can come and stay out here. That would be Albert Einstein right there. I think that family did have some little kids, but they was out there on a farm, and that's what this looks like. It also looked like the underground. Not people helping people along the way. Someone may have gotten attached to two little kids. Okay, now that, and then there could be a husband and a wife that hates to see someone go. Something could have happened on a farm. Like, that is giving me, you know those crop circles? That's what they look like. Confirmation, I just got a ding on my phone. They look like a crop circle. And this person here, they look like that face I saw in the moon about 10, 12 years ago. See how long their hands are? This could be, now they could just be standing on top of a hill, and that's why this person looks so big and these people look so small. But I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like this is like someone's ancestor or spirit guide leading this person to take the first step. This is someone, they have their staff in their hand, and they're setting out on a journey. They've been guided to do something that the world may, he said, the world ain't ready for that. The world may not be ready for, you could be somebody who's ahead of your time. Whoever this is right here, it could be a masculine energy. It could be a man, right? You could wear head wraps. You could be ahead of your time. You could have, while you was staying in this, okay, hold on, spirit. While you was staying in this shed, take it how it's going to resonate. The shed could just, maybe you was homeless or something, I don't know. But while you was staying in this shed, spirit was guiding you to release the material. Because you see, all he has is this backpack. Why it look like cotton, child? I watched this video yesterday where it was saying how clothes can either harm you or help you. They were saying certain material has vibrations, and some of them vibrations is bad on the body. Wool is supposed to be really good. I think it has like 500 hertz or something like that, but I didn't know that. I don't know a lot of shit, but I didn't know that, y'all. So anyway, Spirit is saying that they were guiding someone to release the material world because of the journey that this person is. They're going to be going place to place, gathering people, speaking to people. So any attached there, while you was in this, I just was going to say shelter. While you was in this shelter, you were being guided to release all the material, any attachments. Release all of your attachments. Because those attachments were keeping you small. And there's something that you have been guided to do this lifetime. This person is guiding you to do it. Nordic. Something with Nordics. This person is guiding whoever this is. They have equipped you with everything that you need in this backpack. Backpack. Okay? So, wow. Oops, my deck upside. My deck is upside down. You are definitely protected by angels. Look at that, y'all. That's the same energy. Some of y'all getting helps. Some of you are getting help from a being. Could be an angelic being, something like that. It say protected by the angels, cherished and protected by the angels. They've given you some type of information, and they were guiding you to release attachments. There was attachments that needed to be released. There could be attachments to the outcome, attachments to definitely the material for this person right here. It reminded me when I listened to Yuri Geller had a little, it was an interview, and he said that him and his family, they went into the mountains and they stayed a whole year, and that's when he found himself and had a spiritual awakening. Because he was ahead of his time too. There was things that he was guided to do. But so whoever this is, you really could be ahead of your time. You really could be like a damn Albert Einstein when it comes to something. And your family could have shunned you, somebody. But this happened on a higher level because of what you have been called to do. Okay, child. What else here? What else is going on for this person? They're going to be going, I don't know, city to city, town to town, gathering people and talking to people. Okay? Something about creating community living. Abundance is pouring into your life. But I feel like see how these people are working together? These are just people in the town, and then here comes this person, because they're going to village to village. This energy gave them something to share with the people. You know. It reminds me of this movie I watched. Oh, God, what was the name of it? I can't remember the name of it, but either he had cancer or she had cancer. But he was able to do things because he had an encounter with this energy right here. So it's something going on. Yep, answering the call. The time is now. I'm telling you. This is something that you've been called to do. And I feel like, people could be shocked, or you could be shocked that it's you. There's a card in my red deck. It says why. It's my spiritual card. Some of you could be shocked when this happens. Some of you are going to be getting downloads and like you have to, okay. You're going to be getting downloads and then you're going to be guided to go and tell the correct people. And I watch Psychic Investigators, and this woman, I talk about it all the time. Anytime it come up in the reading, I talk about it. This woman, she had this vision while she was at work of this dead woman. And so she followed her intuition up to the mountain where the woman was and found the woman. The woman wanted to be found, okay? Found the woman. But with this answering the call running through the door, it's giving me, she kept asking herself, should I tell the police? Are they going to think I'm crazy? What should I do? But it was laying so heavy on her, she had to tell them. So some of y'all are going to, this energy is going to be giving you information and you're going to go to the right people and tell them. But it's something like you're going to be traveling doing this, is what I'm getting with this right here. Town to town, city to city. Because it's something that everybody got to hear everywhere you go. Okay? This is just a little bit weird, but shit. Alright, so what else, Spirit? This person could be a King of Cups. Whoever it is definitely ahead by a century. You are ahead by a century. This person could even be weird. Albert Einstein was a little weird. You know what I mean? People could think that this person is weird. Go back in, close the door. Okay, let me work. Behind you. Close the door, baby. Let me work, okay? People could think that this person is a little weird. They are, but not really. They are because people around them ain't used to whatever is going on with this person. So it's either going to shock you or it's going to shock other people when you come to them with this information. Answering the call, the time is now. I'm also getting an energy of two people running into each other. Because this is like a masculine energy and this is a feminine energy. That could just be the masculine and feminine side of yourself getting into balance. Working together with those energies to have a better outcome versus being more in your feminine, versus being more in your feminine or more in your masculine energy. So if this is not an actual physical person that you're running into, like opposite sex type stuff, this is you getting oneself in balance after being in this shed energy. Maybe you were shedding. The shed, you could have been shedding. One day I came to my mama's house, right? And seen this long ass snake. Just the skin of it though. It says no issues were found. Okay, just the skin of the snake. And instantly I was like, okay, so this is going to be a shedding, a period of shedding. So this shed, you could have been shedding your old self. Spirit was definitely guiding someone to release attachments. Whatever those attachments were. I'm also getting an obey. There is an obey seasoning, but no, I'm getting like obey. Okay? So you could have been told to do something.
Look what he did.
I cannot work to save my life. Y'all go pick that stuff up and sit down. Stop scratching people. London. Dang, y'all keep getting interrupted. Mahogany, don't open that door until I get finished. Oh, have mercy. I forgot what I was saying. If it's important, it'll come back up again. What else weird? What else we need to see right here? Yeah, something happened at the phone. That's really giving me one of them damn crop circles, child. 6 of Cups. Hold on. 6 of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Hermit. Somebody has the ability to go back. These look like, they look like different time right there. There's something with this child's hands. Okay, look. This Hermit and this Queen of Swords is these energies right here. Okay? I feel like someone's going to come towards you. You see how somebody got this glove on their hand, right? It always gives me the energy of, I seen this little girl, she was able to like wave her hand over flowers and flowers would bloom up. It's also giving me that movie Firestarter, with them gloves on her hand. But whatever you have was gifted from this person right here. And I don't feel like this is nobody in the physical. Maybe you're someone who sees spirits. Because see, this person don't see this energy. You see it. Or whoever this is sees this person. And how y'all both have on this red hood. It reminds me in the movie Avatar, the second one, the whale, when they had killed the whale, she was like, that was my soul sister. It's giving that type of energy. So somebody really could be working with a star family. I feel like you're getting information from your star family, y'all. That's what I'm getting. And this person is very wise, very intellectual. They're like a spiritual teacher, a spiritual guru with the Hermit and the Queen of Swords energy here. Ooh, why the fuck? All right, so this chair is in the sky, right, with all the clouds. But you see how they're calling you in? What in the world? This person is calling you in. This is someone with a high spiritual ranking. There's a card in my deck that says Ascended Masters. That's what the Hermit and the Queen of Swords. That's who this energy is right here. An Ascended Master. Some of y'all are working with Ascended Masters, period. And so there's something that you have, that they have. They passed it down to you. Could be a spiritual gift. Could just be the gift of healing. Could be the gift of maybe you good with talking to people, because somebody is going to be going town to town, city to city, speaking. Whatever it is, it's some type of spiritual gift that this being has gifted you. See how they're giving you the flowers? They also want to, when you come out of the shed and you take your first steps, when you come out of this door, you're going to see the world differently. And you can never go back and see it how it used to be. Okay? Like, you can go and see it how it used to be, but you won't be how you used to be. Because while you was in the shed, you were being guided to release a lot of stuff, release attachments, is what Spirit was saying. Okay? So, I feel like this is someone on the spiritual realm. Can spirits manifest? Absolutely. They can. They can come through other people. They can give you signs, signs and synchronicities out into the universe. They can hop in, speak through someone, and hop right back the fuck out, okay? But I feel like whoever this is, this person don't see this energy. They want to give you some type of flowers. When you come out of this, maybe you was in Hermit. The shed is really giving. You could have been in Hermit mode. When you come out, this energy is going to give you some type of flowers and explain something with these hands, with that glove right there. There's also something with the 1800s. And a little village. This is a little bitty village. That's what I'm getting with this card, y'all. It's getting a little bit deep, but that's okay. So when this information comes, it's like, I gotta tell somebody. You gotta tell whoever you're being guided to tell. Wherever you go, okay? Because that's why they gave it to you, to share it with other folks. So let's go ahead and pull a life purpose deck to see what comes out. You are protected by angels, because for some of you, those who are ahead of the times, you have to deal with the naysayers. You have to deal. I mean, think of what Albert Einstein went through. There was people who were scared of him because he was ahead of the times. Okay? If somebody would have told you back in the 40s, which is not that long ago, okay? We still have people who was born in the 40s who are still living. My grandmama was born in the 40s. So if somebody would have told you back in the 40s, man, we're going to have a cell phone. You're going to be able to see the person's face and talk to them. They can call you anywhere, anytime. You don't have to be at home to get the phone call. You could be, people like, man, you crazy. Oh, man, lock this motherfucker up there. Don't come around me. You tripping, you talking crazy. It's something like that. Some of y'all could be gifted with future knowledge, shit that ain't even happened yet. Right? Others of you, because somebody has the ability to go back with this Six of Cups, you're going to get that information and you're going to be guided to tell people. It's going to be a you can't stop it type shit. With this, the time is now, answering the call. When you get these downloads, get this information, you're going to be guided to go into. Some of you guys are going to be guided to go to a specific place. This is going to be for those of you who are actually meeting up with another physical person. You're going to be what the fuck? That was the biggest web I ever seen. Some of you could be unraveling a web. But look, some of y'all are going to be guided to meet in a specific place. It's going to be weird how that shit come through. But that's for those of you where you're going to meet another physical person. So let's pull some from this life purpose deck and see what come out. So, like I was finna say, don't fear, because you are protected by angels. But whenever this is, you're getting ready to do. You may have to eat better. I used to pick up on that all the time. There's a card on one of my decks that says vegan, vegetarian. Some of you guys may even be guided to start like growing your own food. It's some type of, for some of you, there's something here with preparation. I just heard spreading the gospel. Some of y'all is being prepared. You're going to know how to do certain things. People, okay. The times that we're getting into, people are going to be coming to you because of what you know. And I feel like that's why you go from city to city. It's like this community right here. They could have been doing something in an old way for a long time when it comes to how they're preparing these. You come in and you say, oh, did you know if you rub a little salt on this and that, it cuts out 3 weeks worth of time? It's just like good information that you're sharing with people along this journey. Somebody gonna be traveling. Okay. What else? Spirit. I don't know why. I don't even know what a Nordic is, but that's what I'm getting with this woman. Nordic. Spirit said Nordic. I'm gonna have to look that up when I get through because I don't know what that is. But this woman is reassuring whoever this masculine energy is that they can do something. And that it's time now. Begin now. Take your first step. Somebody's decoding something also. This is weird. What else, Spirit? could have a connection through music. Could be very healing. For some of you, these angelic beings speak through you through music. There's a card in one of my decks that says that too. Because I feel like somebody called you into something, and this chair look like it's up in the clouds. Somebody could have so this could be symbolic to like somebody has a powerful position, but I don't feel like that. I feel like this is an ascended master that was calling you in and giving you some type of information. Wow. Some of you are going to be getting information you have to share with the government. That's just what I got with this eagle right there. To cause some type of change. This butterfly is about transformational change. So, I would take this seriously if I was you, you know? Spirit. In the reverse. Don't walk away from that. I just said take it seriously. I literally just said that before this card came out. Now, for some of you, there could be something significant with a child, but for some of you, this is not a child. This being is just a lot bigger than you. This ancestor, the spirit guide, who, you know, whoever you're communicating with. What else, spirit? Books. Someone could be a law library. That's what this look like. I feel like once you start getting like certain words, like I said, I was just gonna go look up what that was because I know what it means. When you start getting certain downloads and hearing certain words, you need to go and research them, or you're gonna want to research them, educate yourself on that, because I feel like you're gonna be someone. This is very specific. You're gonna be someone who's gonna be talking to other people, so you want to understand the knowledge that you are putting out to folks, to know what people need and stuff like that. So you're going to start to hear words that you need to go and research. Some of you may love to read. Maybe you didn't before, but once all this information starts coming through, you're going to want to start looking it up. It's giving me a image speaker. Your life purpose involves skills of oration. And look at that masculine. He's behind his podium. His my name could be Corey. Behind his podium speaking to people. Now you don't have to be actually behind a podium. I mean, in today's time, you could be on one of these platforms where something could be heard all around the world. I'm just going by the card when I say you're going from city to city, but shit, let's be honest, people can sit right there in their homes and their voice can travel all around the world. But some of you in teaching, I think I just said teaching, look, spiritual teacher, because this Hermit and this Queen of Swords, those are ascended masters. And look how they're gathering all these people together from different backgrounds. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Okay, because I was getting ministry or something like that, but take how it's going to resonate. I just see you going from place to place, giving people bits of important information. And some of you may get like, this part when I say you're going to get information, you have to share with them, that's not going to be for everybody. But that's for somebody. All right, and then it's teaching. You inspire young people to learn because there really could be something here with children or with a child. And then you have speaker. And you have infinite abundance again. So you have infinite abundance here and infinite abundance here. Your You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life's purpose. This is somebody who's stepping into their life purpose. Some of you guys may even be writers. Look at the angel behind you helping you to write whatever this is. Some of you guys can do like that automatic writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words that you write. This is life purpose type stuff, man. For real now. That's why that let go is in the reverse. It's time to begin now. Take this seriously. Somebody had one of them little bitty lap dogs, little brown lap dog. It reminded me of the girl that used to live next door. But anyway, these is ascended masters, I'm telling you. Somebody's literally communicating with ascended masters. You have mediumship here. And then I say, don't have no fear because you are protected by these angels while you're doing this. It says, vacuum away the fear. Call on archangels Michael and Raphael to lift the fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. I also said that, you know, people feared Albert because he was so ahead of his time and the information that he was getting. I mean, that she was coming from somewhere. Just like this information that you're going to be receiving, that shit's coming from somewhere else. Okay? Alright, so you have mediumship. Some of you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. What else, Spirit? Some of y'all might just be school teachers. I don't know. Definitely getting speaking. Going from place to place, speaking to people. Because there's information that you have that brings all of these different backgrounds together. It's like a coexist. Close the door. What else, Spirit? Try not to drag this out. Wow. So you have crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance. Okay. You have a strong connection with Mother Earth. And ear chakras. Notice any messages that appear as sound, music. We got this music up here. Sound, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. Because I feel like whoever this is, they're going to be communicating through your mind. For some of y'all, not for everybody, but for some of y'all will just know what to say. But it's also important that when you hear certain words with this, notice any messages that appear as sound, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real. When you hear certain words, you don't know them. These books, like, look them up and study them. What else, Spirit? It had to be you. It has to be you with this right here. Let me pull some of these just right quick. Some of you could feel like, I can't do this, but you can. That's what this person, this energy here is telling you, that you can. And it's time to do it. It's to start now. You went through this shed energy for a reason. All of it has some type of purpose, so you could exchange gifts with people. Exchanging gifts. And I feel like whether you are a speaker, a writer, a spiritual teacher, or just teaching, there's going to be a different spin on it. It reminds me, I watched Ann with an E and that teacher. She was ahead of her time. And those parents, they was like, we don't send our kids to school for some circus. We send our kids to school to learn. Now, she was demonstrating the light bulb. But during that time, you had to have money. You had to have money to have a light bulb. So the people in that village had never seen it. So let's go. Look, go back to this little village. Close the door. Going back to this little village, giving people information that they can use for the future. Hold on, y'all. Stop opening this door. You may live on a farm, or you just going through. Thank you. Spirit said you're gonna be reaching people. Okay, that could be why I'm getting missionary. You're gonna be going to people who may not have certain resources. Like maybe they don't have electricity, or I ain't gonna say electricity, but it's certain resources that they don't have. Child, take how it's gonna resonate, and you're gonna be the one going place to place. Something like that. What else here? Now, some of you may actually have a staff, like other people with you. But I feel like it look like a walking stick, but it's some type of assistance. You'll have this, because think of a walking stick, people use it to help them walk. You're gonna have some type of assistance on this journey. A lot of this assistance is coming from this energy right here. This is some wow stuff. But it's for somebody. It's not going to be for everybody, y'all. These readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please don't make nothing fit. Take what resonates and leave the rest of it for somebody else, okay? You'll have the assistance that you need. And like I said, some of you will actually have staff behind you with this. In the here and now, okay? And all that glitter, Spirit was guiding you to release. There's something about being your true, authentic self. With this, all that glitters. See how Spirit is shining the light on this? Like some of you could have been trying to fit into certain situations, certain places. I did a reading for y'all once before. I said you were not born to fit in. You were born to stand out. So you can't hide. You can't hide. Something on you or something within you needs to be heard or seen. And there's no way you can hide it because Spirit's shining the light on it. Okay? With this, all this glitter is giving like, oh, well, it's safe to sit on the sidelines or sit in the background. No. Some of y'all going to be up in front of people, speaking. Spiritual teacher. She's in front of this class teaching. Then you have this writer right here. People is going to hear your words. They're going to feel your words. Or something like that, y'all. In the here and now. And I feel like it's to cause some type of change. You got chaos and conflict here. So, where you currently are, there's some type of chaos and conflict. Oh, okay. So let's go back to over here when I said they put him in this, they outcasted him, put him in this shed or whatever. Somebody could have been trying to paint you out to be something that you wasn't. So they was trying to say that Albert he was a fucking genius. He was just ahead of his time. There was nobody there could understand that. Even counselors and all that, they couldn't, he was ahead of all of them. So, and that's what I'm getting with the information that you, because where it's coming from, this information is coming from a being, I'm gonna just put it like that, it's protected by angels, okay? So somebody could be trying to paint you out to be something that you're not. And you know, I always get with the zebras, that's my spiritual community. We do have spiritual teaching right here. Some of you are not going to be welcome in certain situations. But this is also saying it's time to go. Answering the call, take the first step. Begin now, take the first step. It's time to go. It is. Regardless of what is going on right here. Because the real you will be busting through. Like I said, you can't play it safe anymore. With whatever this is, you can't play. Maybe you're a school teacher and you have, like I seen certain teacher, I think she was like a kindergarten teacher. She took a rap song and she was just very creative, right? She took that rap song that was real popular, took all the dirty words out, all the nasty words out, and cleaned it up and made it into a song to where the kids could remember, like the days of the week or the months of the year, something like that. Maybe you would think, oh, the other teachers, y'all remember Freedom Riders with what's her name, Erin? She was a first year teacher, and those other teachers had been, that one lady, she said, I've been an educator for 30 years. They didn't like how she was teaching, but she was making a difference. She was making a difference. Now, y'all remember in that movie, because we do have writing here, in that movie, they ended up taking something to court. They took that shit all the way to the top. But she...
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Okay. Alright, go in and let me... Can I finish? Let me finish, y'all.
How many do you need?
5 more minutes. Come on, let me
5,
finish.
4,
Lord have mercy.
2, 1.
Y'all, I can't get a moment to myself. Now, they had took it all the way to the top, but she was able to stay with those students. Some of y'all could be teachers. With this teaching right here. But I feel like where the information is coming from is probably what people won't like. But you gotta go with it, okay? You just got to go with it. I'm also getting that lady off of Last Chance U. Brittany, she was that counselor. She ended up, the coaches didn't care. They just wanted them kids to play. But she really cared about them getting their grades and stuff up. So, she ended up going out on her own, starting her own counseling service. So, this castle conflict, if you were working with someone else, I see somebody setting out on their own. Right here, they setting out by themselves. Right here, they setting out by themselves to do this calling. And for some of you, you literally have to go place to place. Place to place, child. Anything else, Spirit? It takes courage to do what hadn't been done before, or to do what no one else is doing. It takes courage to be your true, authentic self, especially if you are very different from those around you. And to be confident in the information that you're receiving. Because some of y'all going to be receiving, just period, with this mediumship, like I said, it's coming from a being, right? This card says you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones, dead people. So it could be, that could be the problem for some people. That could be why some people don't want to be around you. That could be why somebody was trying to paint you out to be something that you wasn't. Be steadfast. And don't back down from these callings, writings, speaker, spiritual teacher, teaching. And for some of you, this in the here and now, this could be going on right now. You have to vacuum away the fear. And then this person has the ability to go in the past and in the future.
If you get kicked out, don't scream for help, because we're not going to help you. We just going to tell my mama, we told you to stay with us. But you just want to have a whole attitude for no reason. And then you saw that I'm coming to you, and then after that, you just kept running. Come on, y'all, let's go tell them. Come on. Oh, why y'all being a little snitch? I don't deal with snitches. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go.
Did y'all hear that? If you get kidnapped, we ain't gonna help you because you want to have attitude for no reason. And she said, why y'all want to be a little snitch? I don't deal with snitches. Y'all know everything happened in the reading. Some of y'all could have, everything that happened in the reading is relevant, I think. Close the door. Close the door. Don't. Okay, hold on. I'm almost done. Close the door. Mahogany, close that door. Hey, I can't work. Lord have mercy. Let me pull some of these white cards. Yep. That's that Hermit and that Queen of Swords. So maybe you're getting this information from a shaman. Or you could be a shaman. Take a highest one, resonate. I wouldn't worry about this right here. This chaos and conflict. Like all these distractions and stuff, you have to keep going. Let me tell you something. The times that we in, we're going to be fighting up against shit that we can't even fucking see. Child. Hello. What's this? They love your love and light. I don't know who got that. But even this, if you have this energy, it came from these beings. Manifest that shit, baby. Manifest that shit. Some of y'all have a strong connection with fairies. Mother Nature. Close the door. A strong connection with Mother Nature and fairies. A lot of people don't believe in fairies. That I'm not here to force nothing down nobody's throat, child. I'm just reading the cards. Child, didn't I say that? Oh my gosh. Remember I said the little girl with the fire, with the glove? Remind me of the movie Firestarter. Look at this. And you also got more spiritual gifts opening up to you and a good relocation. Now here we go with this. Now, national security. That's for those of you where, well, that came out yesterday. But I did kind of pick up with the Hermit and the Queen of Swords that somebody would be sharing something with the government. So I don't know. But anyway, it came out again. Spiritual counseling, spiritual teacher. You heal with kind words, wise advice. Remember I said you're going to be going through, giving them just little bits of information that they can use. And an empathic ear. You also heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. These cards already came out, y'all. So it's just confirmation. It came out in the deck that I created, and it came out in this life purpose deck. You have important people that care about you. Somebody could have a royal bloodline. Now I'm also seeing this forced relocation. That's for them people that's trying to paint you out to be something that you wasn't. That's these people that they don't understand you. They don't like us. They don't understand you and they don't like you. Child. Somebody could be having out-of-body experiences. What else, Spirit? I feel like spiritual glow up. Somebody could live close to you for protection. There could be a court involved. What's that? God is setting you apart from the rest. And literally said you were not born to fit in. You were born to stand out. Spirit is shining a light on something. God is setting you apart from the west. The west. Setting you apart from the west. Maybe someone lives in the west, going to the west. I don't know. 6 of Wands is public. You're going to be talking to the public some type of way. Period. Okay? So, I mean, we all have free will. You could refuse to do this, but the advice is to not to. Okay, baby. So, that is what I have for somebody today. Let me close this out for y'all. Look, cut the deck on life purpose again. The purpose of your life is to serve in ways that bring great joy to yourself and others. It could be a blessing in disguise. Time to go again. With information. Spirit is telling somebody to tell someone something. I don't know. Y'all got to take out resonate. Literally, time to go. You see them spirits behind you. It's time to go through the other door. Time to go here. Begin now. Take your first step. answering the call. The time is now. Spirit is calling you to do whatever this is, child. Ascended Masters. That's the Hermit and the Queen of Swords. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. You see how they're coming down from the sky? That's just like symbolic to you receiving downloads and information. Somebody could have experienced a walk-in as well. Y'all got to take that how it's going to resonate. But look at all of these different gods, like Krishna, you got Jesus right here, all these different gods. That's going to go back to over here. All these different religions. The spiritual teachers gathering all of these different people because it's something that everybody need to hear. Okay, workshops and seminars, attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. Because remember I said when you start hearing these words, you're going to want to go and look them up so that you can be knowledgeable on what you are teaching and speaking about, the workshops and seminars. Okay, so y'all, this was wow, baby. Okay, that's what I got. It's not gonna be for everybody. That is for somebody. Let me go ahead. Make this girl something to eat right fast. I love y'all from the bottom of my feet, both of them. Till next time.